And to grab that win on the road against that team made it even more special. They dropped the puck, and we are underway at TD Garden for the first time in the regular season. Bedard trying to take advantage, centered. Bruins got a stick on it. And now Mittelstadt counters a lead for Arvidsson. Arvidsson pulls, drags, got around Levchinov, centered. Mittelstadt shoots, he scores! Mittelstadt gets it started in the home opener. Bruins 1, Blackhawks nothing.
Bruins make a change in the neutral zone. I understand you want certain matchups, but it wasn't the time to go. And it looked like Chicago was going to get a scoring chance with numbers coming across the blue line. It did not happen. Bruins do enough defensively to create the turnover, and then they get in motion in the offensive zone. Victor Arvidsson had a breakaway last night. You were hoping he was going to bury that one. It was denied. He makes a nice little stop-and-go move, hesitation move.
Bedard last year led the Blackhawks with a career-high 67 points at only age 19, but the expectations for him, Brick, are so high. Here's Bedard. He'll bang it back at the net. Oh, big check delivered behind the net. Zadorov. And this one, Bedard rips in and scores. Bedard got free at the top of the circle, and he rifles it by Korpisalo. Bruins 1, Blackhawks 1.
I don't know if it was indecision or just was going to pass it and didn't think he had a play, and all of a sudden the puck turns over. Makes a big hit right there. But now there's a seam pass available. Bruins trying to take away the middle of the ice. Bedard went right through the top of the paint. Now he gets lost in coverage.
Trying to dish it ahead. Flipped out by Fraser Minten. And Minten with a little space to the circle. That changeup stopped by Soderblom. Well, Razor, to your point, when the Bruins last year were engaging in trade talks with the Toronto Maple Leafs, in the deal that sent Brandon Carlo north of the border, Don Sweeney said our scouts insisted that Fraser Minten was a part of that deal. Played a couple of seasons of college hockey at Michigan. 13th overall, he was taken by the Blackhawks in the draft. Puck sent in, they score! This one ramps up, and Crevier tucks it in behind Korpisalo.
And I thought they were going to blow this play dead. Right there, there's the early jump by Jeannot. And I think this puck may have deflected a little bit of Jeannot. I mean, both he and Bedard, talking about Jeannot, on the move before the puck was actually dropped. They let the play continue.
Up the wall, Arvidsson. Bedard. Crevier shoots, kicked out by Korpisalo. McAvoy across, Yoki Harju, his shot sails to the glass. Jeannot playing in an elevated role with Jeannot and Minten. Jeannot shoots, fired, they score! Tanner Jeannot just off the right post, his first as a Bruin. Bruins 2, Blackhawks 2.
The Bruins starting to pick it up the pace, starting to think the game a little quicker. That means you're going to move a little quicker, you're going to find some open people a little quicker, and you're going to make better decisions. There you go, take it back to where they made 2-3 passes in a row, led to a scoring chance. Then they started to spend some time in the offensive zone. Charlie McAvoy led a rush, not once but twice. And even in the middle of a line change, you're able to keep pressure in the offensive zone. The advantage of the second period. A couple of good looks, and all of a sudden, you got the lead.
Geekie walks in, shoots. Soderblom the save. He was able to walk into a great shooting position.
We'll take a look at Boston's opportunity here. This is what we're talking about. Looking everybody off. I mean, that's between the hash marks, point.
For a second, it looked like that was the shift you were talking about. Sent out in front, and Rinzel stopped by Korpisalo.
It's going to be really important this month of October with the amount of games that they're playing. You get a great win last night to continue that process, to build a team and believe in yourselves. This is a huge third period.
Bruins start with possession. Pasternak catches. Power play looking for its first shot on goal of the night. Sent across, fought for, they score! I think it might have been Elias backdoor who swept it by a fallen Soderblom. A power play goal. Bruins 3, Blackhawks 2.
Their own net, they can't defend against you guys when you attack the net from close range. This isn't a tape-to-tape pass. It's defended by Murphy with his skates, but the puck's still available. Attack the net from close range. And Lindholm just able to reach in and hammer this puck before Soderblom could get that pad across, before Murphy could make a play.
Teravainen trying to wrestle it free, or partly Mikheyev. Here's McAvoy, walks in, Geeky centers, Lindholm shoots, Soderblom the save. The puck wouldn't settle for Pastrnak. Lindholm shoots, Soderblom kept it out of there.
Bruins pushing hard to extend the lead here. Tail end of the 5-on-4 now. Again, plays close to the net. Lindholm had to take that off his backhand first. And by doing so, that allows just enough time for Soderblom to...
Mittelstadt, he opened the scoring for the Bruins. Teravainen scoops it up. He'll head up, he's got numbers. Jeannot drops, Burakovsky shoots, he scores! Walked right down the gut. Bruins 3, Blackhawks 3.
Just talked about details with a 3-2 lead. Get the defense during the rush. Now Burakovsky, he's the third forward. He's coming late. I mean, generally it's the defenseman that's coming late.
McAvoy, center deflected. Jeannot, hack it away. Soderblom down. Now McAvoy. He'll wheel his way over the spoke B. Feeds to Corrali. McAvoy shoots. Soderblom the save. If you're just joining us, Lindholm hurt in the first period. Jeannot just crushed Rinzel over on the far side.
He takes it down the wall. He's looking. He tries that little spin move. You're already committed to the hit.
Bedard, Levshunov. Grabbed far side, centered out in front. Bertuzzi down, and Korpisalo with the left leg.
Tuck it in on the stick side. Bruins do enough along with Korpisalo to not allow that. And then
he was wide open. Minten, 2-on-1, maybe 3. Minten centered. Soderblom one stop with the right leg on Jeannot.
The Bruins retrieve the puck, and in transition, they get numbers themselves. I thought Jeannot was going to elevate this puck on the pass from Minten. Assuming they kill this 4 seconds.
Consider it killed, so each team will pick up a point. So they do a dry scrape, the teams change ends. Zacha, Pastrnak, McAvoy. Possession of Bedard. Flip to the middle, Vlasic. Back to Bedard. He'll crisscross to the far circle. Rinzel centers. Korpisalo, what a save on Nazar.
Here's the second one on the same play.
2-on-1, shoots just wide. Look out here, it's going to be a 2-on-0. Bedard and Nazar. Bedard walks in, shoots. Korpisalo flashed up the glove.
Over the top, and then Bedard on a breakaway.
Zadorov pins him in the corner. And it squirts to Minten. He's going to have a long 2-on-1 with Geeky. Minten, game on his stick, walks in, shoots, he scores! Bruins win! Fraser Minten, the game winner in overtime, and the Bruins win back-to-back to start the regular season.
It was just fantastic. I mean, that's a great defending play by Zadorov. Chicago, they're too deep. Minten reads it nicely. His timing was good. And then the confidence not to defer to the veteran. I mean, if you're going to allow me to improve my angle, you're going to allow me to get to the dot and overplay the pass, I'm taking the shot, and it's a beauty. Block aside inside that far post to win it in OT. Wow. That's a huge 2 points for Boston right there. What a way to start the season.
What a huge team-building moment. One of the things Brick talked about, late stages of the game. So the Bruins victorious 4-3 in OT. They win the home opener. They're 2-0 to start the season.